Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us this evening for our weekly virtual evaluation session. My name is Kamini Khan, and I am from Angus, Ontario. I have been building this business alongside my full-time job, and for all our new invitees here tonight, I would ask that you pay a lot of attention, get the information that you need so that you can better understand what an amazing opportunity we have here to share with you. Before I introduce our guest speaker for tonight, I would like to go over some housekeeping mandatory guidelines that we have. We all should have our videos on so that we can see who we are talking to and who is also here on the platform with us, as well as have your name displayed so that the speaker as well can see who you are. We don't want to have anyone be called iPhone or Samsung or any of those kind of names. We want to see your real names because we would like to know who you are. The speaker for tonight his name is Sachin Kinkar. He is from Vancouver, Canada. He moved or migrate from India many years ago, moved to Winnipeg where he thought it was too cold for him, so he wants some warmth, and he went to Vancouver. Professional background, he is an IT specialist, and he's also building his business on a fast track base. So without any further ado, I would like to have Sachin come on stage so he can take it from here. Lean in, take a lot of notes, write a lot of questions that you can ask to the person who invited you here tonight. Thank you very much, and Sachin.
Hello, everyone. If you can hear me, just give me a thumbs up so that I know everything is good. Thank you so much. Thank you, Kamini, for that wonderful hosting. And you actually brought up my old memories about Winnipeg and Vancouver. And one of the cold memory I had was one time it went minus 58 and my car didn't start, even though it was plugged in to that block heater cord. And everything was frozen. I just couldn't open the car doors, and it was that bad. And again, my name is Sachin Kinkar, and one of the things that I like to do is I like to have a little bit of interaction in the first, okay? And then afterwards, I'm going to have a two-way communication where I speak, you listen, okay? So what I want to do is, please, if you are first time here or you're not in the business, but you're here, can you use that reaction button while I'm just introducing myself? Just raise your hand by, there is a raise hand button there. And I would definitely like to have a little bit of chit chat with you, okay? But as I mentioned, my name is Sachin Kinkar. I'm from India, and I came here in actually Winnipeg. I landed there. My recruiter didn't tell me how cold it was there. It was summertime. I enjoyed, and the beauty was I found some people who used to play cricket. So I said, wow, that is beauty. I come from a place in Pune where I used to play cricket when it was plus 49. And here I land here in Winnipeg and play cricket. And I actually played a good cricket over there. I played for a good team. And I was actually selected in the provincial, practice as well. And that was my journey. But interestingly, what happened was, it was very fortunate that I would say I was fortunate that I lost my job. Okay, now you will say, what is the fortunate here? I lost my job, and as a result, my antennas went up because the project that I was working on, suddenly they called a bunch of people and they said, like, thank you so much, you work so hard, this and that, you don't have a job and we have removed your access. So that was the first big shock, cultural shock I got. And I said, well, what do you mean by that? I have to pay the rent. I can't just go and find the job. It's not that someone is waiting for me to just join. I have to go through the process, interview process. And then I realized this is how the lifestyle is in Canada. But anyways, I couldn't find any job in Winnipeg because market was cold, Winnipeg was cold. So that's where I landed here in Vancouver. And I was here during winter time, and I was in the fleece jacket and going outside, and people were complaining about rain. And I said, have you been to Winnipeg before? And they said, no. I said, stop complaining. This is a blessing. I love rain, compared to -48. There's no rain there. It just snow, snow, snow. It doesn't matter. If you notice, last week, I think we had a session and Gurjot was talking, and there was lots of snow outside there. So there's still snow over there. And I think in Quebec, they're going to have a big snowfall again or something like that. But anyways, this is the beauty here. Again, I want to see some raise hand buttons because I wanted to talk to you. Anyone who is first timer here or who is not in the business, please raise your hand. I want to have a little bit of chit chat with you before I dive into the presentation. Okay, Farzana, Akhtar, please, can you please, AV team, can you please spotlight this amazing Farzana? Okay, anyone else? I can give 2 more chances. Okay, hi Farzana, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm always good. Thank you so much. Where are you from and who invited you here?
So I'm from Bangladesh, but I've lived in Qatar. So Harane was the one that invited me. Yeah, she invited me here.
Awesome. And where do you live? And what do you do for living?
I live in Toronto, in Etobicoke. At the moment, I am a student.
Oh, you're a student. I'm also a student. I like to love. I like to learn life lessons. Okay, not boring subjects. Okay, how about Phyllis? How are you, Phyllis?
Yes, I am fine. Yes, actually, I am from Vancouver. So currently pursuing my MBA from University Canada. And Harshmit invited me to learn about this business opportunity that you guys are going to say about.
Wow. See, I love it when someone is from Vancouver, Toronto, it's okay. No, yes. I'm just teasing Farzan. Okay, Toronto is beautiful. Don't worry. Okay, let's have Donna. Donna, please unmute yourself and say hi, hello. Hi.
Hi, everyone.
Yeah, where are you from? Who invited you here?
I am from Jamaica and I was invited by Rajesh Gupta.
Okay, awesome. One quick question for all of you, okay? Why do you think you are here? What made you come here?
Well, for me, the opportunity to be able to make some passive income.
Oh, wow, that's nice. How about Phyllis?
To explore about some bright opportunity that awaits me and which is knocking at my door currently.
Okay. And how about you, Farzana?
For me, I'd say the flexibility to work from anywhere, basically. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me ask you this straight question, okay? Just say me yes or no. Does your dream, I'm sure you have a vision, right? Does your dream or vision start with a job and end with a job? Or you're out of the box thinker? Farzana?
I'd say I'm out of the box because I'm more into the creative aspect, creative field. So because of that.
What about if you find a job and there is lots of creativity? Do you stick in the box? Do you stick in the box or you're outside the box now?
I would maybe stick in the box for a while and then explore out.
Okay, all right. Okay, how about Donna?
I am very adventurous, so I can definitely see myself outside the box.
Okay, that's good. How about you, Phyllis?
I'm also adept in thinking out of the box, and I explore learning and knowing about new opportunities and ventures.
Awesome. Actually, the question that I asked you was a tricky question. Okay, it's like it's asking someone, "Are you ambitious?" is a very stupid way of asking. Because they feel embarrassed to say that they are not ambitious. Lots of people say they are out of box, but they don't really mean, or they don't really understand what is out of box means. Okay, but it's okay. I'm not going to judge you here. I'm not here to judge you or anything. Quick question. So you know about entrepreneurship. Okay. So I'm pretty sure the people who invited you here, they didn't tell you that there's a job here, correct? Am I right? You know that this is not a job.
Right.
This is an entrepreneurship. Okay, so let me ask you this question. Okay, you are here with some goals. Obviously, you're studying. That's fine. Donna, I forgot to ask you, what do you do? Are you a student or you work?
I'm currently employed as a team manager.
So are you a permanent employee?
I'm sorry?
Are you a permanent employee?
Yes, I am.
So can you tell me one thing, Donna? I'm going to ask you this question: is why do people say they are permanent where their job is not permanent?
Well, I guess that's just what the contract says. It's only on paper, I guess.
It's only on paper, right? So you know that, though it says permanent, it's not permanent. Like Walmart recently, I think yesterday they announced that they are closing, I think, 1,000 stores or something. That's crazy. So imagine how many jobs will be gone. Okay, so lots of companies, we thought they were making lots of money. They are closing their doors and it's affecting the employment. Okay, so jobs are not at all safe. They are there. You can use it as a stepping stone, but if you're going to start your career, think about your career like job and end with the job, then this opportunity is not for you. I will be very, very upfront with you. There's lots of hard work here, but there are lots of rewards that your job can't even give. Okay, so one question for all of you is that right now, let's say you have two options. Okay, you start into a full-time entrepreneurship where you invest lots of money. Okay, that means you start a business with lots of money, or you can continue doing whatever you're doing and do the business on the part-time basis. So which option would you choose? Which is safer and easy? So Farzana, for you.
I'd say the second option. Second option would be more safer because, like, maybe if you invest a lot of money into a business, but then that business fails, that's like
Absolutely.
a lot of money just goes to waste. I know, like, from my parents' experiences.
Right.
That, yeah.
Okay. How about you, Donna?
I agree. I mean, the second option sounds like the option that I'll choose because I mean it's your own,
Perfect.
So
And you don't have to risk your job, right? Because that's paying your immediate bills. How about you, Phyllis?
Yes, I would also opt the second options as simply relying on business. It has the capital risk because if everything goes down the side, then we are completely gone.
Yeah,
At least
Phyllis,
in the second,
yeah, perfect. Yeah, so go ahead. Yeah.
Okay, and in second option, actually, we do have a job backup in case the business doesn't runs or goes fine. So that's why I prefer the second option.
You made me think. Actually, I'm giving an option to have a backup for your job. Now you're saying job is your backup. So that makes me a little bit worried, but don't worry, that's fine. I'm here to solve your question. The
Yes.
option B that I'm going to present to you is to have a backup for your job because your employer can pull the carpet anytime under your foot. Okay. And the problem is that lots of people, they know how to not give up. Giving up, okay, or not giving up is an art. It's a skill. Okay. People know, but they use it in the wrong direction. Like, for example, employment. The employment is not full-time. Though it's a full-time, it's not permanent. You get fired, you get laid off. Now, let's not get confused with the word fired and laying off. I'm not saying that it's your fault. Company's not doing good, you lose your job. Then you go back and do the job again. You know that it is not permanent. You still know that, oh, I'm not going to give up. I'm still going to find a job, right? The question is that it is timely proven that the jobs are not secure. Still, not to give up and do the job. Then you again lose the job. People here in Canada or USA, I don't know if you're from people here from USA, on an average, you can ask anyone who has worked to 65 years, ask them how many jobs they have changed and how many jobs they have lost. Changing job is, I understand, it's your choice. You go and find a better paying option, this and that, blah, blah, blah. And you find a company and you go, right? But losing a job, you will easily find 15, 20 jobs have been lost. Lots of people don't even say that because it's a bad experience. Okay. Now, one of the things is that, I'm sorry, Donna, I will only interact if you have the video on. I understand. So please excuse me. I'm very, very upfront. Okay. Thank you so much. So that's good. Now I have a question to you. Okay. Now, as we discussed that, I'm going to present an opportunity here. Okay. Where for any business, you need to have some kind of a commitment. Now you said that you will choose the second option, but if you have a full-time job, how are you going to manage the spare time? Are you able to find 1 hour, 2 hours in a day? Because
Absolutely.
if you have a job, trust me, on the paper it says 8 hours, but traveling back and forth, coming home, sometimes it's lots of work, and people end up spending 10 hours. Okay, 10 hours in a job, commute, 8 hours sleep, what is the time remaining? And then you start complaining, oh, I'm busy, I don't have time, all that nonsense. Trust me, if you look at the vocabulary of the losers, few sentences are very, very common. They are busy doing what? Nothing. Okay, it's just a way to get out. Okay, second thing is, this is not my piece of cake. Third thing is, like, this is not my cup of tea. Okay, and the fourth thing is, I know myself very well, I can't do it. I even know that you can't do it because you're broke, I can tell you. Okay, if you're not broke, you will be on the other side and you'll be giving us the speech. You will be telling us what you have done. Sorry about that, because I have been there. I was broke too. That's where I realized that the option number 2 that you mentioned, I was looking for, because I knew that I have to be here in Canada. Canada is a beautiful country, but I cannot rely on my job forever. See, right now you're young, you can lose your job, you can find another job, and that's all good. But what happens is, if you're 50, 60 years old and you're almost close to the retirement, and then you lose your job, that's not a good thing, right? So now what I'm going to do is, thank you for your cooperation. I might ask you quick questions here and there, but I'm going to share my screen here. And I'm going to quickly go on the presentation, because my idea is to quickly present this opportunity. And I want you to listen to my mentors as well, who are extremely successful in this opportunity. Okay. So this is a business overview. This is entrepreneurship in the 21st century. Now, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to share some facts here, some numbers here. Okay. And I'm going to give you a probability that this is how much income you're going to make. Okay. So for time being, for next 30 minutes, I will make you rich, wealthy. But after that, I'm going to drop you back to your own reality. It's going to hurt. Okay. And I want to see how you come back. Trust me, that works. It worked for me. Okay. Because what happened is, when I saw this presentation, my dreams got activated. And I realized that, oh, the way I'm going in this direction is not going to work. This, at least there is a possibility. And there is no risk, I can try it. Okay, it's a beautiful opportunity. So let's quickly go here. Now, this is the mutual trust and transparency. I want to be honest with you, and I want you to be honest with me. That also means that the person who invited you here, okay, I'm representing them as well. So we want to be honest with you, because this is not a recruiting seminar. I'm not getting paid for talking to you. Okay, and neither you are getting paid to listen to me. But if you go online and you can search, some people say that, we pay you to talk. Now, this is a classic example. Like, tell me, fellas, or Farzan, how much money did we pay you to come on the screen? I'm recording this because tomorrow, if you go and say that, okay, I got paid, I'll show you the recording. How much money did I pay you? Or how much money did we pay you?
None.
Nothing.
Okay, thank you so much. Appreciate. Now, coming back to this education is very, very important, but right education is important. Your academic information, education will only give you a job. They are not going to teach you how to be financially free. They will not teach you how to dream big. They are not going to teach you how to have goals and, go for it. They're just going to teach you books. That's it. Nothing wrong with it. Okay, you need a degree certification because you're going to get a job. So we are not taking your job away. But what we are going to do is, we are going to show you, we are going to like, tap into your mind, and we are going to just see that, do you really have that kind of ambition where you can see yourself being an extraordinary? Right now, there is a 80-20% rule. 80% of the people are average and below average. 20% of the people are above average. Boom. And those are the 20% people, they are wealthy. I'm not talking about rich people. Rich people are on the 80 side. Okay, and they might be 10% or something like that. But the problem with the rich is that, they quickly become poor. Okay, because they might just become quickly rich, but then when the money equation is taken out, they go back and become poor. But wealthy people, they learn that how they cannot go poor. So they work very hard. So that's what I want to tap into your mind and see, like, if you qualify to work with us. Okay, like how you go for an interview, they screen you, right? Because for the job. But here we don't want your credentials. We don't care anything about your certificates. You might have double master degree. We don't care about it. All we want to make sure is that, do you give up or you don't give up? Okay, do you give excuses or you don't give excuses? And that will be our selection criteria to evaluate you. Okay, now no one is getting paid. There is no financial interest in this at this point. But if you decide to go forward, yes, we can work together as a team. Okay. Now we have to build a case for yourself. That means that the person who invited you here is going to sit with you and build a case for you. If you build a case and then I want a job and I want to be there in the job, this is not for you. I already said that. So we want to make sure that, whatever you say and what are your dreams, they're there. But again, at the same time, we are not taking away your job. So your job is going to be there. But on top of that, we will show you a way where you can accomplish your dreams, which your job is not going to give. What that means is that we want to know that do you have any dream that could go beyond your job? Okay. Now, if you have a dream, trust me, don't go and tell your boss that this is my dream. I want to be financially free. Tomorrow you will not have a job. You cannot go and tell your boss that I want to be financially free and I want to replace you. No, you don't do that. Okay. Keep it with yourself. You can talk this language to the entrepreneurs. We understand that, but you don't go that and mess up with your job. Keep your job steady. When you're at the job, be 100% with your job, be ethical, and don't do anything with the job. Keep it safe. Okay. Extra time that you come home, you are watching Netflix, this and that, you can leverage that time and build something on your side so that tomorrow, if bad thing happens or any downturn happens, you have something to back up. Okay, that's the whole idea. Now, why? That's again the person who invited you here is going to talk to you. Okay. Now there are 4 ways of making money. I'm going to quickly show you that. I'm going to talk about asset development. Then I'm going to show the business plan. There's a business training, compensation structure, everything I'm going to share with you. Okay. Now, this is very simple. You fall either in one of the 4 criteria. I'm not going to spend lots of time. The person who invited can share more information. Okay. So employee, you trade in time, you make money. Period. Right? That's what you have a job right now. Self-employment is a little bit different, like doctors, lawyers, they work for themselves, but they can trade in the time. Business owners it could be small business owner or big business owner, but who have leveraged or created a system. And they actually can sit back and relax because they worked hard initially and they have created a legal system that keeps on running. Like Amazon, the owner, he created a system and the Amazon keeps on running, correct? Now, you could be self-employed on Amazon website where you can sell the products. Okay, so you're on the self-employment side, but the Amazon owner is on the business owner side. Investors, you need money to invest money. Right now, we are in the lookout for their money. So that's why we are not going to talk about the investment right now. Okay, investment we'll talk when you are at that level, but this is not the topic for discussion for the investors. Now, very simple. What I'm going to show you here is that now you said that you're going to opt option number 2. Now, a business without any investment, okay, capital investment is virtually impossible, correct? You know that. Any business requires capital investment. But this is an extraordinary opportunity where what I'm going to do is I'm going to take your money that you are spending outside anyways. What would that be? That is your expenses. So I'm going to take that money that you are throwing out anyway. It's called a household gold concept. To give an example, let's say you are renting a place right now. Let's say you're looking for a place and you find a place and it's listed $1,000 a month. Okay. And the same place, let's say I'm renting the place to you. Okay. $1,000 a month. Now, what I do is I actually put lots, I refurnish that whole apartment. Okay. It's a fully furnished apartment now for rental. Do you think I will sell it for 1,000 or it will go up? The price will go up. Why? The property is same. In a day, property is not going to go up. But what made that property price go up is that the items that are inside the house that I'm giving you as a fully furnished apartment is what is going to cause the price go up. That is called the household gold. That means the property is not only going to increase the value, but the things that are inside the property also you can build equity on top of that. Now, if I talk to you, Felice or Farzana, do you live in a house, Donna, or you rent an apartment?
Live in a house.
But is that your own house or you rent?
Rented. It's
rented. Okay. How about Farzana?
Yeah, I rent mine as well. Yeah.
Okay. How about Donna?
Same.
Rented? I'm pretty sure eventually you want to have your own house, right? You know why? Because rental place, the owner can anytime kick you out. They can say that we are renovating this and that, and you have to find the rental place again, right? But if you have your own place, you can decorate, you can do whatever you want. And as long as you own it, no one can throw you out, right? That's the ownership. That's the ownership that we want to share with you. Same thing, the opportunity that I'm going to share with you, okay? That you will be an owner, so no one can kick you. Like an employment, your boss can kick you anytime out of the job by saying any excuses, okay? But this is the ownership. What that means is that only you are the person who can kick you out. So you better be educated for that, okay? You have to be responsible. And that comes with the lots of knowledge. So we are going to share lots of knowledge, wisdom, and everything. And it's a slow and steady process, okay? It's based on the success principles. It is not a get-rich-quick scheme. In next 20 minutes, I'm going to make you rich and wealthy, but only for temporary reason. In fact, it's going to take lots of time. I'll be very, very upfront with you. It is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It is based on the success principles. And in success principles, there are no shortcuts, okay? Now, here you have a job. Let's say today you don't have a job, but tomorrow you'll have a job. What you'll do is that by default, you'll have the expenses. That means you'll take the money and you go out and spend it out. Anyways, you go to Walmart, Superstore, this and that, correct? Now, what happens is we are going to take that money, the expenses which are going out anyways. Today you are working in a company. Let's say tomorrow you change your company, you change your career. You still have the expenses. Your company or your career might change, but your expenses are still there, no matter what. Last time COVID hit and everything was shut down, but the essential services were on, right? You had to milk, regular supplies. Those are the essential services that without that, no one can survive. So our business is based on the essential services. What that means is it's a recession-proof business. Okay, if you own a traditional business like furniture, Pizza Hut, this and that, during COVID, it's down. They went to a big loss. But this is based on the essential services, so it is a proven technology that you will never ever have a recession in this business. Okay. Now making a living is the same thing. You have a job, you go outside, spend money and get the products. Okay. Same thing like renting. You're renting the place, you're not owning the place. Here, what happens is in the renting place, what happens is someone else makes profit, correct? Your owner is going to make the profit. Here, the same thing happens. You go and buy the products, but who makes the profit? The company makes the profit, correct? Walmart, Superstore, all those companies are making the profit. Now, in the making alive, what happens is, like you can see here, is that we will actually show you a way where you can own your own store, okay? And you can actually generate a business out of that. So what we'll do is we'll take the money that you are spending out anyways. It could be any amount, okay? It could be $50, $100, $200, whatever amount you have. We can do a budget base as well, but we can generate some huge income after working hard using those expenses. So that is something was very, very exciting for me, because I thought that, okay, I'm spending my money out anyways. It's not a rocket science that someone else is making profit out of me, because Walmart, Superstore, they're not give me the products for free. Sometimes I see the yellow tag, but still they're making profit. Okay. Now, how about if I take that product from Superstore, Walmart? Is there any opportunity there for me to take that product which is available in Superstore, Walmart, and generate a business? No, I could not. I could not take Colgate. I could not take any product like shampoo, soap from the store, which I use it on a regular basis, and generate a business out of that. Okay. Again, to do the business, I need to upgrade myself. Okay. So that means I need to learn the business skills. It's not easy. I'm not saying it's easy. You have to learn, right? And learning depends on you, how much time you can put it, right? The faster you learn, the faster you grow. But again, this business is not made for get-rich-quick schemes. Okay. Now, what happens is we have some exclusive brands. That is something was a big eye-opener for me, because these are the products that I used to buy from Superstore, Walmart anyways. Some vitamins, okay, some soaps, some drinks. You go and buy Coke and all those things, right? Here they have their own patented technology here. These are the patented brands, and really high quality brands. Okay, we are talking about the premium products. I'm not talking about the dollar store products. Okay, So these are the premium quality, some of the products here I'm listed, okay? So these are the products where I was spending money out anyways. So I did not mind using my money and using it on these products because that money was going out anyways. Either Walmart or Superstore takes it or I give it here. But the advantage here was that I could generate a business from here. That is something triggered me thinking that, okay, there is no risk for me because I can do my job and these are the products I have to buy anyways. Now, the other thing was that if I'm going to switch my product, the product better be better quality. Otherwise, what's wrong with Walmart and Superstore? They have good quality products too. The only thing is I can't make business out of that. So here, these qualities, I tried it and I said, oh, wow, these are amazing qualities, quality products. These products come with 180 days money back guarantee. What that means is that I can take this product, and I can return it within 6 months and I get full money back. I tried that in Walmart and Walmart said, no, you open the product, you cannot return it. And actually I had bought one product, which was a new product there. And I thought it would do a great job on the clothes and I couldn't see the difference. In fact, because we started getting allergies like skin allergies because of that laundry detergent product. I went to Walmart and said, like, this product is not good. It's just open. And I just use little bit. They said, sorry, sir, it's open. And we cannot take it back. So my money was gone. I had to throw it out product. Okay. So these products, I can return it. I can get money out of that. Now, when I start thinking about the business, this opened up my doors. I said, okay, let's say this excess energy drinks. These are the high quality drinks. I can actually target people who are going to the gym. So I can have a targeted customer base here. Some of the vitamins, I can have a targeted customers who are into vitamins and nutrition. Okay. There is a weight loss program here. So I can target some people who really wants to do the weight loss. Now, I don't want to do the weight loss, but I can have a business opportunity here where I could only concentrate on those products for those targeted people. So this was an eye opener for me after when I saw different type of products. Okay. Now, skincare is again a top line, I would say huge industry right now. Like Farzana, that you go out and you look for good skincare products, right? Skincare and makeup is different. Skincare is basically you have to take care of your skin. So these products are really high quality products. Once you try it, you will realize how good they are. Best of all is you can do the business on top of that. You can go and buy L'Oreal and other products, but you cannot generate any business from there. You're just a customer. And if you have to be a business owner, you have to buy it from L'Oreal. The problem was these products are available everywhere. In every superstore, Walmart, they have the products because they buy it on the wholesale. Now, even if I do the business, why would people buy it from me? They can go to Walmart superstore. It's easy accessible, right? But these products are only available through me or the business owners associated with this opportunity. So that means I can only, if I love this product, I only go to this manufacturer, I can just buy it from their distributor, period. So that gave me an upper hand that I can have quality products. Even for the oral care here, mind-blowing products. I had toothache issues. When I started using this product, I literally saw that my toothache was gone. So I said, that makes sense. And otherwise I was buying Sensodyne and all those toothpastes, which really didn't work for me. Now you may say it's working for you, that's fine, but are you generating the business out of that? No. Here, we are going to give an opportunity to generate a business, and this is your own product now. You cannot say Sensodyne is my product. This is your own product if you decide to be part of a team and if you qualify. Okay. Now, again, there are some other products. If you are interested in cooking, there is this cookware system where you can do oil-free cooking. You can, I actually boiled eggs, okay, 8 or 9 eggs into this container with only 1 tablespoon of water. Can you believe that? 1 tablespoon of water. Otherwise, when you boil the eggs, you know how you fill the container and you put all the eggs, right? Here, I only put 1 tablespoon of water, and in 8 minutes, the eggs were boiled. All the eggs were boiled properly. Household products. You use those products every day. Cleaning the toilet, cleaning the house, floors, whatever. It's there. Water. I make money when I drink water. Can you? Right now, if you're drinking tap water, you better get educated. Tap water is very dangerous. We can show you a demo. After that, you will go on outside and bring water, like big containers of water from outside after you get educated. But again, can you do the business? Water everyone needs, right? But here we can have a high quality system, which you can say it's your system. Air purification system, just name it. We have lots of things. Okay. Now the person invited here can educate you more. Again, we are affiliated with lots of big partner stores here. Now you will say, wow, what is that? So you can, the reason I'm bringing this up is that these are the big partners. They are affiliated with us. And to confirm that these big companies, they have their legal department. They do not affiliate or participate or join their name with any scam or any like illegal business. The point I'm trying to make here is that our business is legitimate because these big companies are affiliated with us. If you work for big companies, you should know that they have a legal department, and they always make sure they are before associating their name to their other companies, they make sure they do lots of research because they don't want to put their name into jeopardy. So these companies are blindly, they have, I should say blindly, they have evaluated our company and they're affiliated with us. Okay. So again, you can do business with that as well. Mind blowing. Now I'm talking about the Amway business. Okay. Amway Global. Now you might have heard about Amway, this and that. That's fine. I'll tell you one thing. Whatever you have heard is Amway 1.0. Right now, the version we have is Amway 11. Can you use iPhone 1 right now? Even if you start, it will not work. You have to upgrade. Similarly, Amway has upgraded their systems, their policies, everything. And you can see these numbers. In 2021 only in this 1 year, they have 8.9 billions of sales. Wow. So far, Amway has been in this, in existence for more than 60 years. You cannot run an illegal pyramid or any opportunity for 60 plus years. You cannot. Okay, government will kill it down if it's illegal. So just to prove you that this is a legitimate business model, okay? As I mentioned, 180 days money back guarantee, number 43 on the Forbes magazine, and we have patented formulas. That means the products that you're going to buy here, other companies cannot replicate that product. It's patented. To only patent one product, it takes 4 to 5 years or maybe more than that, and millions of dollars investment just to have one product patented. Lots of research is done. We have 900 plus patents. You can see how big the company is. That means if you are going to decide to be part of this company, you can be sure that this company is not going away because they have invested so much money. And you can be a fraction of that partnership. Fraction of 63.8 billion is more than what you are going to make in your full-time job. It's probably like 50 times more than that. Okay. Now let's quickly see here. Dialex, this is #1 dialect selling business in the world. Okay, for 8 consecutive years. We have lots of products. Every month they have new products launching up. So companies doing lots of new products, investing lots of money in it. We are in 100 plus countries and territories. And basically, this is a really good business opportunity, which is risk-free. Okay. Now, this is very important, the business mentorship and education program. Okay. Now, let me ask you this question, Jay. You have done masters, right? How many years did you take to become masters, or you're still doing it? Felix, sorry. How many years you have your master's course?
My MBA course is of 2 years.
And you're done, you said, right?
No, actually, I'm currently pursuing it. It's in progress.
Pursuing, yeah. So is it possible that you can do master course in 1 month?
Not possible.
Not possible, right? So similarly, if you want to be successful in your life, you have to invest time. Okay, as I mentioned, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. So here the coaching and mentorship is basically what we are going to do is we are going to tell you how to become successful in your life, what small things you have to change. You have to create some good habits. Okay, and basically whatever 1 hour, 2 hours time that you're going to allocate for this business, there's lots of education here. And the education is not like boring, like, algebra, geometry. I'm not talking about that. I forgot even about that. This is a really mind-blowing education. So the person who invited you here, you can ask them to share some talk with you. Okay, get some knowledge, see how beautiful that is. And I can guarantee you that if you listen to these talks for 7 days, back to back, 1 talk a day, after 7 days, you'll be a totally different person. You see, brainwashing is good and not good. Brainwashing is good if you are brainwashed for the right reason. If you're brainwashed for the wrong reason, no, it's not good. Okay. So that's where we are going to screen you to see how, we are going to brainwash you, to be honest with you. But brainwashing is the success principles. We are going to brainwash you with the success principles, and we are going to see how well you stand. Very simple. Okay. We have lots of business conferences. We have streaming audio and video that we can also share with you, and you can run this business on the mobile. That's the beauty about it. Okay. There are lots of web resources, so you can do it there. Now, quickly, I'm going to share this opportunity. I'm not going to take too much time. So basically what we do is Amway will give you your own shop. So it could be like, felispaul.com, just making this up. Okay. Or it could be Farzana Akhtar. Okay. Or I forgot the name of the, I think she's gone, Donna, right? So you can have any name. So that means you can have this multi-million-dollar website. You can have your name on it. You can have your own website. Now, what you do is there are two ways of selling the products. You can be a salesperson, and I didn't want to be a salesperson. Okay, so that's what's out of the equation for me. Now, what I learned here is that you can educate yourself and you can educate other people, and then the people make a decision to buy the products. That was very easy for me. So I don't have to convince anyone. So I educate myself, I learn about it, I see benefit in myself, and I educate other people. Okay, if they say no, that's fine. But I educate them, I don't convince them. That was very easy for me because I hate convincing people. So that is what I learned. I develop the customers based on the knowledge that I have, and I constantly grow. The more knowledge I have, I was able to confidently speak and share the information. And I can even share the product samples with them. I could give some from my products. And they said, whoa, that's really good. I love it. Well, can you become my customer? Would you like to try it? They said, yes, if it helps, why not? So this is how I develop some quality customers. Okay, I don't look for dollar shoppies here. Who wants to go to Dollarama? Let them go to Dollarama. But I'm looking for people who are really interested in the premium products. Okay, people who have Toyota Corolla mentorship can never buy Mercedes-Benz. They're Toyota Corolla people. Nothing wrong with it. But their mindset is different. But people who get Mercedes-Benz, they never go back to Toyota Corolla ever. Nothing wrong with that too. Both are good. Okay. Now here you are educate yourself and you have to help others. That's the important thing. Now, very simple. What we'll do is your current expenses, we'll budget it and we'll convert that expense into income. How it works is that very simple. Is that for every transaction that happens, you get points. Like how you get points in the Shoppers Drug Mart or Seven Foods. Similarly, you generate points every month from your purchases and from the customers, quality customers that you have developed. So every product that you like, the turnover is made through your business, through your website, through yourself, through your customers, through your network. Okay, you're going to get certain profit out of that. That was very exciting for me because I said, right now I don't make any profit because Walmart and Superstore were making, but here I could generate some profit. Some is good enough for me right now, but I was always looking for expansion. Okay, now very simple. Let's say if you generate $450 worth of volume through your purchases and through your customers, developing some customers, the person will help you. You cannot use your skills to generate this. You have to learn. Okay, because if you do it, you will be trying to convince people and you're trying to sell products. Don't do that. You have to learn how to do it differently. Okay, we do it differently. So in that case, what happens is your monthly income is $67. Not bad. Right now, earlier I was getting zero. Now I started making $67. If I continue doing that for 10 or 1 year. Okay. Now, if you see on the left hand side, this performance bonus schedule. Okay, 3% to 25% level. Okay. Quickly, I will just share is that you can generate this kind of volume just by through customers. Like traditionally, imagine you have a Seven Foods store and you only have customers. So I'll give you some rough numbers, which I did some calculations so that you can have an idea. If you just decide to do this business by just having customers, okay? So if you are at this 21%, which is like, if you see 4,000 points, okay, your income is close to $3,840. Wow, that's a good income. That's almost your double salary. And if you go to the 25% level, that means you generate this kind of volume only through the customers. Okay, that means you work hard, and in that month you reach this level by through only customers. Man, your income is close to $8,000. Boom, very nice profit. So you could only focus on the customers here too, but people are here to invest ongoing income. So because this is a private franchisee, you're allowed to open the private franchises too. Okay, it's optional, but you're allowed to open the private franchise, and there is a huge difference in that too. Okay, there is ongoing income involved and there's lots of benefits too. Okay, so here, let's say you open 6 private franchises and they do the same thing that you did again in the first month. Remember how I showed you $450? So they also do the same thing. This is the hypothetical model. It doesn't need to be accurate, but so that I can share some numbers with you, and these numbers are approved by Amway. So in that case, you have 6, let's say, honoring partnerships or franchises opened. Okay, after we screen them, they open their business and they do the same thing. You remember, there's a differential bonus also that makes it non-pyramid. Remember that differential bonus makes it non-pyramid. That means the person at the top will not only make the money. So in this case, what happens is you open 6 franchises, your income starts to be increasing. You have $330 coming that month. If you do this every month, you have close to $300 coming every month. Now, let's say we help them, and each and every franchisee opens up 3 franchises, just a hypothetical number. In that case, your monthly income is close to $1,400. That's a good income. $1,400 coming to you every month on top of your job. We are not taking your job away. So imagine what happens. This will take some time, again, because we have to open the franchise, we have to educate them, they have to be the right people. Like how we are going to screen you, we are going to screen them as well. That's a good income. Now, similarly, when you go to the 25% level, yeah, you're close to making $3,000. That's amazing. And when you maintain this level for 12 months, you get trips from Amway, business class tickets, mind-blowing. Okay, it's really, really good. Now, next is quickly, I'll share you how you make ongoing income. Okay, how you reach 25% level. So similarly, the franchises that you open, eventually they will reach 25% level. There's a possibility that they can go 25% before you do. Remember, I told you there is a differential bonus. Okay, that's very important. So let's say they go 25%, then 6% ongoing income starts coming from their business, their business volume. They're not taking it from their pocket, but Amway is going to give you 6% additional income coming to you every month, every year, lifetime, as long as they are in the business. So imagine you have 6 franchises, you help them to go 25% level every month. You're making 6% from each and every business volume every month, every year, lifetime. Okay. Now you can see 6% comes to $1,350. This is just a calculation based on the numbers that I shared with you. Okay. Now remember, I told you this is not a pyramid. Okay. So you can see that this is A, B, C. So let's say I am B. I'm a Founders Platinum. That means I reached the 25% level, and I maintain it for 12 months. Okay. So let's say, Phyllis, you are B here. Okay. You are B here, and you helped 3 franchises to go 25% level. Okay. So you get a pin. It's like, how you get promotions in your job, right? You're called team lead, manager. Similarly, you get a kind of promotion here, a pin called Emerald. Okay, so you are actually an Emerald B here, and let's say, Phyllis, you know Farzana, and Farzana is in the business, and Farzana helped 6 franchises to go 25% level. So if you see this, I'm A, you are B, and Phyllis is, Farzana is C. So Phyllis, tell me who's making more money here?
If we say person A is making more money.
You are absolutely wrong. You're thinking like an employee. I'll tell you why. A is only making 1 time 6% bonus.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay.
B is making 3 times 6% bonus.
Yes.
Okay. And C is making, no, it's not about sorry. What I'm trying to say is you have to shift from your employee mindset to the business mindset. That's why it takes time. I'm not blaming you. Even I said A first. Because I was putting lots of time in with the employees. So my brain was an employee mindset brain. Didn't want to grow at all. Whatever boss tells, it's the right decision. That's it. But when I came here, I started thinking the opposite direction now. And that's where my dream started growing. Okay. So this is very, very important. So C is making more money here. Now, just to be specific, A, Founders Platinum is making close to $56,000 every year. B, if you take bonuses and incentives, they're roughly close to high 6-figure income. Okay. 6-figure income. And C is really, really high 6-figure income. I'm not supposed to tell you the numbers, but you can see how much money, because there are lots of bonuses and incentives coming. Okay. Now you get lots of business, perks in it. You get trips, free trips. okay, and with your team as well. Now, you have to have a desire to learn and grow. Integrity and accountability is very, very important. We are looking for accountable people only. The moment you find that you're not accountable, we cannot work with you. You need to make decisions based on the facts. Now, I showed you this is not a pyramid. We did the calculation, but again, your friend will come that this is a pyramid and you'll fall victim for that one. So if you are that kind of person, we'll keep you on the side. We don't want to work with you because we educated you. You're still thinking that this is a pyramid. We can't help you. Okay. You need to build strong values and positive. You need to have a positive attitude to help people. Okay. And you have to have the willingness to accept the mentorship. Mentorship doesn't mean that we are a boss and employee relationship. No. Mentorship means that we are going to teach you certain things. We are going to help you to build some good habits. So you have to go open for that. Okay. So what you have to do is schedule a meeting. Okay. Study the material, get some shared talks. You have to first identify your values and goals, because without that, we cannot work with you. Okay. And you have to continue building your case, because right now you may have a limited time goal, whatever, but eventually it's possible that you can increase your goal. Correct. So that is very, very important. Now, before I end, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you go loose. I want you to go on Google. Okay. Nowadays, Google is everyone's parent. Okay. People don't ask their parents what to do. Just quickly Google. What should I do? Okay. Earlier, like, before you got married, you used to show the photo of that girl to your cousin and, uncle. What should I do? Should I marry this girl or not? And then I used to scratch my head. When you are going to marry, why are you showing your cousin? And, you decide. It's your decision, right? But again, it's their fault. I don't care about it. But I will let you go. We want you to Google. We want you to read everything about this business, because we want to make a quality decision. My suggestion, you'll find negatives on internet. Read, but don't believe. You'll find lots of good things about Amway. Read, don't believe it. Experience it. Experience it. Then you will know what is good and what is wrong. Okay. My honest opinion is that I saw lots of negative remarks on the website, but I could not contact those people to ask what happened. And reviews are nowadays paid reviews. I have a gentleman who says that, he has his company. He says, you create your fake accounts, go and write some good reviews. He'll give you a $10 McDonald's gift card. So from that day onwards, I stopped reading the reviews. I said, I don't care about it. Okay. So with that, I'm done. Back to awesome host Kamini.
Thank you so much, Sachin. That was amazing, amazing. I hope our new invitees get some really good takeaways there and basic understanding of the business concept. And do reach out to the person who invites you and ask all questions that you have. Make sure that you understand quite well before you make that final decision. With that, I'm going to ask our leaders, Sid and Roop, to say a short message to our new people on here as well. So Sid and Roop, if you don't mind.
Yeah, thanks, Kamini. Yeah, that was a great presentation by Sachin. It just reminds me of something I heard when I started myself in the business several years back. He says, when you have a strong secondary income, the way you talk just changes. So it wasn't Sachin's attitude, truly. It's just that successful people just talk different, which is fine, which is just great. A lot of people find me a little rough on the edges, a little aggressive. I just can't help it, success, you have to pay a price. You have to have a certain attitude and a mindset. And if you don't have that, you languish. I'm a chartered accountant. I started the business several years back. I was able to replace my income, my wife's income. Both of us are in this together. We enjoy a great life. We've got great dreams, and we are constantly working towards those dreams. And life's exciting. So all of you guys who heard this for the first time, or perhaps for the nth time, this business works. It truly does, but you have to work it. And Sachin, great job, my friend. Keep winning. And I want you guys to listen to my wife for a few seconds, and then we move on to the second session. So over to you, Roop.
Yes, hello, everyone. That was a fantastic presentation, Sachin. And by profession, I used to be an engineer, and I don't know where my engineering degree is hiding. I started this business a long time back with a lot of dreams and aspirations. Well, the dreams and aspirations were not geared towards this business, but was geared towards making it big in the corporate world. Because I completed my MPhil, and all I wanted to do was just complete my PhD and go on from there. That's what my parents taught me. as I come from a typical middle class background. But after I ventured into this, I realized my why. And so I thought that if why is important, then how and what just follows, right? I did not necessarily carry a skill sets to begin this business, but I was willing to submit myself to my mentor, all right, who already had the fruits on the tree. So this business is very simple. You first learn, then teach and duplicate, and then you start to earn. And in the beginning, you train yourself, but you earn as you learn. It's not that you have to first train and then start to earn. You can start earning immediately. And it's scalable. It depends on you. It depends on your ambition. All right. And that's the reason, I was very blessed to be retired at the age of 29. All right. And got a 22-year-old son who's never seen his mother go to work. And that was my outcome when I began this business. That was my dream. I did not want to compromise on my intellectual bent as well. So this was a very good combination of time and money and security. So thank you very much, whoever you're here for the first time. Don't forget to book up a follow-up session within the next 48 hours. So back to you with the hostess with the mostest, Kamini.
Thank you, Siddhanroop. That was awesome. And thanks again to all, the new people who joined us here tonight for this great opportunity. I hope, again, you've learned a lot and hope to see you on, this platform with us. So congratulations on taking the first initiative of being here, and let's, build a business together. So, and thank you very much. Have a good night. And to all our existing business owners, please join in to the next training. Thank you again.